What's going on, J1 Nation? It's Tom the Airman here, out here on day 0 of MAGFest 2017, and hanging out here at the Gaylord National Hotel and Resort, and we're having a fantastic time. It's been a long day for me. Long day. Normally this is something I would go ahead and chop up and edit and post, but I just felt, because it is a live event, I just wanted to keep it a stream of consciousness as much as I could. So it started with me this morning going ahead and getting everything packed up, and no sooner do I set the suitcase outside, the Panthers, my cats, my loving family, were understandably pissed. Gentlemen in Cortana found themselves inside of the suitcase and huddled themselves up as to say, "Daddy, don't leave us alone." So don't worry, my brother's watching them while I'm out of town. They'll be fine, fed and watered and everything. So after which, get everything packed up, ready to go, and then I realized I have no clean clothes. Well, that's not good, because I'm here for like 4 freaking days. So I had to go and wash my MAG hoodie. You know, there you go. Now you can see it. The MAG logo. Yeah, there we go. So that's cool. Had to go and wash that. Undies, socks, boxers, all that fun stuff, shirts, what have you. MAG shirt, legit, you know, got to keep it real. Got to remember the event that you're supporting. So got all that taken care of, and by the time that happens, it's already 12 o'clock. Ugh, that's terrible. Got to get everything else packed up, clean out the car, make room for transport and everything. Then I get the message that Pizzap's going over to East Starland. I want to meet him over there because, you know, that's a big part of coming out here to the East Coast. It's one of the biggest independent video game retailers out there. It's one of those wonderful special places you have to see for yourself if you're a big video game fan. So got that taken care of. And then you finally make the drive out here. It's 5 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm saving myself for food with friends and fam here. Finally get here around 7 o'clock. Meet up with Tim up in the room. And as you can see, we've got this wonderful view over here. We're up on the 3rd floor. If we actually move the camera over here over the edge, you can actually see, I could actually parkour my way down there if I really wanted to. But I ain't no Enzio from Assassin's Creed, so that ain't happening. So we go ahead and we head down to the Elevation Burger, which is at the furthest you could go of this area without crossing over into the next spot before you leave what it would be the convention center grounds. And it's a pretty good burger joint. We've always walked past it. It's right next to a Subway, but we've never actually had a chance to go inside and actually order something. So it's not as good as a Five Guys. I would put it just below Red Robin. The burgers are really good. They default to 2 patties by the nature of the order, which I rather liked. That was cool. They also had a full milkshake bar to order things on as well. I definitely recommend the organic cheesecake. That was a thing. Had the little graham cracker bits put in there too for the crust. It was delicious. So it was chocolate organic cheesecake with a fire burger, which was 2 patties and jalapenos and hot pepper relish with bacon with cheddar cheese. It was wonderful. And then cheddar cheese fries on top of that. It was c'est magnifique. So we go back here, come back up to the room, and no sooner do we get there, Shelby and Dorian arrive, reunited. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. I haven't seen Shelby or Dorian since SGC, so it was very good to see them again. And then shortly afterwards, we found out that registration had opened. Registration opened at 10 o'clock on day 0. This is a new thing. That's never happened before. So that was cool. Went down to registration, passed the guys from My Life in Gaming, ran into DJ Cutman. Brenneman, the beer guy, was there. Got my super supporter badge. You know, it's all Castlevania themed this year, so that's cool. Got that. And then we proceeded to go back up to the room, go to Kelly's room, go to see her. She's in wonderful spirits and drinking spirits, you know, all this kinds of stuff. And she somehow managed to find grenadine that had 2.5% alcohol by volume. I don't drink, but I've never heard of grenadine ever containing alcohol, so that's a new one on me. So There you go. You learn something new every day, don't you? So, and now that brings us back up to here. So day 0 was filled mostly of packing and labor, but it is what it is. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I've got my badge, you know, everything's ready to go. Don't have to worry about waiting in line or all the drama and nonsense that comes with that. So I'm looking forward to getting down to the convention room floor first thing tomorrow morning and diving in head first and actually attending opening ceremonies for once. I've never done that at a MAGFest. Either didn't have the time or it just didn't work out, but we are this year, so we're going to go and find out what all the hoopalaboo it's actually being held. I could actually jump to it. It's in the ballroom that's right down there on the ground floor. Won't even have to go that far. And you know what, let's talk about this room. We've managed to get the same kind of room that we have got since we haven't gotten the executive suites for the last couple of years in a row. It's 2 full-sized rooms joined together with a double doorway. We got 2 queen-size beds on both sides, so that's plenty of room to accommodate the 12 people that we'll be rooming with. That way there'll be no personal space invasion. But the real creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, the best thing about this room is it is next to the elevator and the stairs, and we're on the 3rd floor, which is great because all the main action takes place on the 2nd floor. Like, I'm not even joking. If I was a parkour artist, I could just go ahead and jump over this railing right now and be on the grounds of where all the main panels are going to be held. It's wonderful. Marvelous, as Jerry Lewis would say. Marvelous. So, anyways, I'm really looking forward to this MAGFest. All the pieces are in place for a good time. We've got the room for a long time. We've got a lot to look forward to. A lot of cool things are going to be happening, and I'm going to try to go ahead and keep a running log of all the cool things that are happening and check in with you at the end of every day. So anyways, as far as day 0 goes, a nice calm start to what is going to be an undoubtedly fantastical weekend. So anyways, until then, see you around.